It has arrived. 1948 Dodge with a 1967 or 64 Corvette under it. A little dirty and dusty, but man, there's not a rip in the seat anywhere. Some mud. I'm gonna be cleaning that out right away. Got some rust, got some issues. It's got a plastic fuel cell from an outboard motor for a boat in the back of this thing, but that's easy to fix. Somebody was going to go full rat rod on this. We got shaved door handles, got all the new parts to spring it and do everything, make electric doors. Gonna be fun. A quick wipe down with just a damp rag so far, and I found there's some overspray on the seats, but I think they're going to clean up pretty well. I've got to find something that'll take off the overspray without changing the color of the vinyl. But from that to that with just a damp rag gives me hope. I mean, that's just a marked difference between that and that. Of course, I got stuff on the floor to deal with, crud everywhere. The carpet's going to have to go, I'm sure. I have to get a new carpet. But the seats, door panels are cleanable and serviceable. I should be able to get all that cleaned up pretty well. There's a bezel for a headlight. This is going to be it's going to keep me busy, but I think I'm going to enjoy every second of it, just because I'm already enjoying it and I'm just starting to clean it. And in the back I found a set of heads that are supposed to be good, and in here some pistons and a oil pan and a few other goodies. I've already opened the hood. I know there's a complete engine up there. But this is going to be something. I don't know what I'm going to do with this glass. I know I've got rust hole over here. I've got to fix it. I'm going to pretend I didn't see, because this is going to be a challenge. Got Zeus fasteners holding the hood halves down. One bezel missing here and the other one's there, but I've got 4 bezels inside, so I'm sure I've got all the bezels I need. This stainless steel out here has got a little overspray on it. And whatever happened to masking tape? Nobody likes masking tape. Yeah. I've got a few things I need to overlook for right now. I'm going to get all the mechanical done on it and use it as a rat rod until I can afford to really clean it up well and make it into a hot rod. But this is going to be a ball. I got so excited I started working on this without giving you a tour. Well, I couldn't help myself. I had to start cleaning already. But let's just go over this and show you what I've got here. Okay, it's a ratty car. I got some Zeus fasteners here to open the hood with, which are an interesting part. You find those. I find them on aircraft and race cars. But underneath this hood, there's an old Chevrolet 327 under there, which is going to need quite a bit of work, looks like. But I was told it ran when it was parked. Don't they all? But I'm going to do some cleanup on this and put some fuel in it and see where we're going to go from there. But one thing at a time. Got to get stuff cleaned up. Now the inside of this car, they've shaved the door handles off, so I went through a little effort to try and set this up to be able to open the door. But inside, obviously, it had been a condo for some rats or something in there, which is okay. I'm going to be throwing this carpet out, pulling everything out anyways. But if you notice, the seat doesn't really have any major tears or anything in it. It's just very, very dirty. And it's Texas dust sitting on this chair for the last 3 years. Now, I started cleaning the other side, just a preliminary wipe. I haven't done any arm wall or anything, but the stitches all look good. It's all pretty nice. It's some sort of vinyl, I'm assuming. Just if it were leather, it'd probably already rotted away. But it seems to be in pretty good shape. I don't know when this interior was put in, but it's not too bad, you know, considering. I'm assuming this ruby red is the original color. Of course, there's no speedometer. So I've got my work cut out for me here. But I got around inside the trunk, and it was full of parts. The trunk had a set of heads, a cam, a oil pan, a set of pistons, just all kinds of stuff in here. And I found this little gem, which happens to be a plastic fuel cell for a boat. All right, and I've already drained it out, but it was amazing to me that it was still clean inside. You know, it's just not too bad. There's no real heavy stuff in there. But I'm going to clean it out better. I've got some fresh gas I'm going to put in there, and going to see if I can't pump it through that old nasty looking carburetor after I clean it. And of course, same thing on this side, the shaved door handle, and had to go through some special effort with a coat hanger here. But this car did come with all the parts and the spring mechanisms to make the door electric with a key fob. And we've got a B&M shifter, and we got 2 keys on here: the Trans Am steering column with the GM key, and then we've got the original Dodge key, which is the one we'll be using to start with. Now, it's got a Dodge key, has to be turned on, and then one of these switches has to be turned on in order to get power to it. I don't know which one does what, but I'll figure it out. And then of course this is a momentary switch to actually engage the starter. So I'm gonna have some fun figuring all that out, but I've got to clean it all up first. So I'm gonna get this other side of this hood open. Open there. Open there. Open there. This side cleaned up. I'm gonna have to use something to prop these wings up. But looks like I'm gonna have some fun here. It's gonna be a blast. Time to clean. I'll get back to you as soon as I've got some stuff washed up. I'm pretty sure this is the only good part of having long COVID. There's no sense of smell. This thing had so much rat poop in it that I'm sure if I could smell, I probably would not have purchased this car. But this carpet is trash, so it's the last thing on my mind I'm worried about is the carpet. But the seats are so dirty that I'm seriously considering getting in here with a water hose and a sponge and scrub brush to clean this mud off and just let it dry. I got bird poop on the steering column. It's just, I think a water hose is the only thing that's going to get this done. I'm going to do it. I'm going to set this up on a tripod and let you witness this.